There we go.
All right. That's what you see, everybody. Do not adjust your YouTube video screens. We're going to have a match, heads up 8 ball race to 7 between Ron, the Godfather Johnson versus David Merican Hustle. And there, everybody, yeah, look at that. We got a full house here. So Ruben will be joining us in a little while. So we got the two big boys going at it tonight, and it's gonna be fun. These players have never played each other in heads up eight, so this is gonna be a really good match.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Darren?
So what do I think? Well, I'm definitely going to go with Ron Johnson as the favorite tonight, based on experience, all the accolades. He's going to be playing on an 8-footer. I think Hustle's got one of the tougher tables in the community. But I have been watching him play against Ruben. I think they've played on the last couple streams together, and he's only been a couple shots away, I thought, from taking the series. So it's going to be a close one tonight. Like we said before, this is gonna be the first time these guys are matched up against each other. So I think we're gonna have a lot of fun action. So I'm kicking December off the right way, and we'll be talking about some heads-up championship match coming up next week as well. So on the night, I'm gonna give Ron Johnson the slight favorite. He's gonna be a minus 150. So it's basically a coin flip, but it'll be close.
Well, I got my money on the dog, so my buddy down there, David, I got my money on him. I just feel like it's just his time because every single time the poor guy gets a matchup, something bad happens to him. He either wins a scrimmage, the scrimmage king, or but I just think he's due. He is just due.
And I will say that he hasn't had a lot of streams there, David. But every match that I've seen him, he's been against somebody tough, and that will be no different tonight because Ron Johnson's one of those guys. So
he's a champion. Ron's a champion.
Yep.
He's like a 3-time champion. So anyway, I'm gonna. So what do you think, David? Let you go first. You give your comments.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough match for sure. I know Ron's a shooter, and been watching I've been watching film this whole week. I'm just kidding. No, he's a good shooter, man. He's a real good shooter. I know I only have maybe 1 or 2 innings to get it done, and I'm going to try to stay away from doing, too much. Just keep it simple, and try to get it done. So that's it.
Yeah, and then let's kick it over there to Ron. What do you think, Godfather?
Yeah, ditto. It's Dave and I haven't had a chance yet, so I was looking forward to this. And like you guys have said, he's on the cusp, and he's been shooting good, and a couple of shots, and he's there. So tonight could be his night. Wouldn't be the first time, that I show up and show my ass instead of showing my game. So, hopefully tonight we can give a good show, for everybody that wants to come out and watch a little bit of pool. Hopefully tonight's a good night of pool. And, maybe we can go to a hill match. Either way, it's a win for everybody.
Yeah, I think I checked out the map. I think you guys are the 2 furthest away, north and south, in the entire country.
Well, maybe Marilyn Marco might, that and Wolf. I think those two are a little bit further east and north.
Far north. And you're in America, right? Where are you at in Michigan? Are you in the northern part, right?
No, southwest. So I'm due west of Darren by about 2.5 hours. So I'm due west of Detroit.
We're in the Midwest.
Yeah, but you're not. You're in the north, though. You guys are north above every state except there's no state above you, right? Canada's not a state, so you're north, very north, and he's down there with Mexico. He's right near.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying is you guys are on polar opposites. Yeah, but he's in Texas. So anyway, yeah. So you know what, Ruben's gonna want to do some little announcements when he gets on because he went to go play with the Moscone Cup people or whatever in down in
Nice.
or over in Las Vegas. So I know you people saw in the Discord, but we're gonna post pictures. He's gonna have some giveaway for our fans. I'll let him when he gets in. So I'll let him make the announcement. We'll just take a little break in the middle of this match, and I'll let him introduce all that. I'd like to welcome everybody in the stream. We got Hector out there, Andrew's diehard, and Monique. Hey, nice to see you, Monique. Anthony, good to see you. So Darren is in there waving. So anyway, also we were gonna mention that we've been talking about doing a 10-ball little like a tournament. We're gonna get 8 players, and we're gonna blind draw doubles them, match them up, and then come up with some, with the champion. We're thinking of maybe doing an above 600 Fargo and a below 600 Fargo or thereabouts. It doesn't have to be exact. It's just so it kind of keeps it fair, and then let's see what happens. I think it'd be kind of fun with the 10-ball for those that like playing 10-ball. I know Hector out there loves 10-ball. So
my Fargo is $5.99, so unfortunately I won't be able to play the likes of the Howies and the Rubens and the Ron Johnsons.
Right. Mine's a
We'll do
mine's a $5.98. So
we'll do a 560 and up. Then how's that? So anyway, we'll figure it out. It's still all in the what you call it in the
works.
In the works. It's in the works. So
planning phase.
So anyway, we got what is that? You were gonna play with a house cue tonight, there, Mr. Merican Hustle?
No, it's a custom Dufferin.
Oh,
Nice.
Would you cut it in half and just put a dowel in it and put it together?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good.
Ready to roll.
I'll tell you. I'll give you a real story. When he came to visit us, he didn't even bring out a personal cue. He literally grabs a freaking broom handle from the wall of a bar and shoots everybody with it. He don't care.
Yeah.
Lies.
It's a real shooter. It's a real
That's
shooter.
what he does. He don't even. I had an extra cue for him to use. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. The more crooked, the better.
Exactly. it hurts that much more when he's beating the guy with the $10,000 cue in his hand.
That's right. That's right.
It didn't bother
He's putting
me.
it down on him.
Just a longer fall.
Just like I have, $100,000 car, but I don't need to do 100 miles an hour. I'm okay. But
If I'm in a $100,000 car, guarantee it's stolen. Guarantee.
if you're in one. All right. So anyway, we're gonna do an 8-ball match. Let's see. I'll put up the rules for our people, peeps. Anyway, just so that we can freshen up on them. Let me find it real quick. All right. So I'll put it up there for my co-host Darren to recite them. It's beautiful graphic.
Yeah. So for people that aren't familiar with the game, gameplay is BCA rules. Coin flip, which we haven't done, will be decided for the break. If the ball is pocketed, player shoots until he misses. Table is open after the break, regardless of balls down. 8-ball to be spotted if it's pocketed on the break. Obvious shots do not need to be called, so you're just calling your kicks, your combos, your caroms, things like that.
Jump shots.
Yep.
Jump
all
shots.
that. All the fancy stuff. All fouls are ball in hand. They are costly and heads up. Players alternate after misses or fouls. The player who scratches will start from the kitchen when his turn resumes. First to pocket a called 8-ball wins the rack. Tonight we'll be playing a race to 7.
To the death.
Wow.
Oh, wait. No, that's a different game. All right. So, you guys, any questions? You guys ready to touch gloves?
Rock and roll.
All right. So, I'm going to I'm going to pull my coin app on my phone, and we'll do a flip on the phone. Who wants to call it?
I'll call it.
All right, I'll go full screen. I'll let David call it. Let me go full screen so you can see it real clear.
Let's go with tails.
All right. It is tails.
Nailed it.
All right.
All right. So, David, you have the choice. Or should I call you King Scrimmage?
Either or, AKA.
All right, you want to start it off?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Wish both of you players good luck. We are playing for pride, which is more expensive than money. So,
For sure.
All right. Good luck, Ron.
Good luck, buddy. Shoot well.
All right. So rack number 1, David will be getting things started here.
remember, I just want you guys to call if you're going to do a combo kick bank combination. Let's see, combo kick, bank, carom, jump shot, or masse. There you go. Those are the 6.
Cool. All right. David with a little bit more of a controlled break here. It's going to be dry to start things off.
Decent spread.
Yep.
All right. And go to Ron Johnson. Oh, nice looking table there, Ron.
Yep. Ron working with those casino red and yellows.
Beat up, get a little filthy. All right, fellas.
Ooh.
Oh.
So that's going to be.
They really opened up and then they tied up again in the bottom.
Yeah. Yep. That was
All right,
unfortunate.
You're going to get a ball in hand, Mr. Scrimmage.
All right.
Now, David is from Texas. Texas 2 putts are not allowed anymore. Well, they were never allowed, but
So David's got a pretty decent spread here, and he's got ball in hand.
yeah, ball in hand, David.
So this helps him out because he did break dry.
Yeah, and he's got a nice looking table. I
Yeah.
don't see anything that doesn't have a pocket.
Yeah. Ron's got the same problem my table has. Is those side pockets will swallow up a cue ball if you let it.
Nobody does it better than me. if we made a competition to see who can break and scratch on the break, I would slaughter you.
All right.
He got rid of his trouble ball.
Yep. Dave getting things going with the stripes. Got the tough stripe out of the way. All right.
Nice shot, David.
Very nice. Nicely done. I think Dave's got maybe 4 stripes left, maybe 3.
I think he's only got 3.
Okay, three stripes remain. 8 ball still sitting in the rack there.
Yeah, that's tough because it doesn't have a pocket down on the left side.
Yep.
He's got a tough shot here. Whoa.
Oh, that was tough.
Yeah, at least he left it in the vicinity of the pocket.
Yep.
Good try, David.
Good try, Dave.
So Ron Johnson here will start in the kitchen, coming off of a foul to open up his first rack of the evening.
Take the yellow to the side.
All right. Nicely done. Getting things going with the yellows. It's got some things to figure out either way, so obviously yellows are all you could really start with.
Yeah, reds are just a little too ugly.
He did have 2 reds go down on that break, but he did lose the cue. done. That's where that template rack can make things interesting.
Yeah, and that red's laying right on it. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and take it off there.
Yeah, go for it. So the last couple times I just went back to the wooden rack there, Gizmo, just because sometimes I feel that when the balls come back into the rack, you got an issue with the template sometimes. I prefer it for the rotation games, but usually you whack an 8-ball rack, you can spread them out pretty good.
Yeah, if you got a good wood rack or triangle that holds them all together, it works out well. You know, and so I'm like you. Sometimes I'll rack with the rack, and sometimes I use that.
I like that you get a little bit of play on the 8-ball. You don't get as much play on the 8-ball with the template, it seems. At least for my break, you don't.
Nice shot. Got there for the other one.
All right, round down to his last 3 yellows. Not sure what line he's got there. Looks like he's got a line in the corner pocket.
Exactly yellow in the red corner.
All right. Bottom left-hand corner here for this yellow.
There's a big shot right here.
For sure. And
Beautiful.
There's a favorable look at that. Favorable roll there, too.
This is why he's a champion.
Yep. You need a little bit of luck on those shots.
Wow, what a shot.
Nicely done. See, that's one of those shots, Gizmo, that you can overlook it and come up short trying to get position on the 8. So he did a really good job there. 8's going to go in 8 in the side here for the first rack. Just like that, folks. Yep.
Good out, man.
Ron Johnson.
One right there too.
That is a dry and run, or no? How do we do that?
No, he dry and ran, yeah.
Yeah,
His
dry and
first
run.
time, he scratched, but he didn't make anything, and
Yeah.
he ran the whole rack. So that would be a dry and run anyway.
Perfect. Yep, we got him down for that.
He's
So
doing a tough dry and run.
yeah, at the start of it, I would have thought that Dave would have came out on that, but Ron was able to figure out a couple problems that he had. So he definitely had the tougher of the layouts there, but getting the second from last yellow to get a good position on the last yellow.
Yeah, and
those are the rolls that can dictate how your night's going. If you get those little rolls like that, those things are going your way, man.
Yeah,
you know what the other end of that looks.
Everybody's commenting, what an amazing run out.
Yeah, nicely done to get things going.
Nice out, Ron. Beautiful.
Lots of play left here. This is a race to 7, folks.
Yeah. Let me fix the banner. I gotta get that set up. I forgot about that. Let me do it right now.
It's all good. It's going to be
all right.
Ron's break here. Ron is going to have the even breaks tonight. David did win the coin flip, so he'll be on the odd breaks.
Yeah.
I got to state that out loud for myself because I can never remember.
Yeah, that's why I put David's name first on the banner.
This beard does not help me at all.
All right, you ready to go?
Ready to go.
Crack.
All right, rack number 2. Ron Johnson up 1-0.
You're keeping track of how many balls he runs. That's 10 in a row or 8 in a row right there.
Did it again. Kicked it.
Wow.
All right, so Ron's going to lose control of that. I wasn't keeping track of the high runs there. We were not going to.
Yeah, you don't need to. This is
Yeah.
8 ball. It's different. All right, let's get over to King Scribbins, who's going to get a. Oops.
That's
He's
going to
gonna
be
get-
foul number 2 there for Ron. So another ball in hand for Dave. Assuming that he does not foul himself on the break,
Yeah.
he will have ball in hand regardless of it being a dry break or not. So he's not going to be worried about that being dry.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to address whatever issues he thinks are going to be the tough balls on the table.
I'm going to welcome Ruben. I'm going to put you full screen, Ruben. Say hi to your fans.
What's up? I'm still at work, Gizmo.
You look good. You look like you're dressed, so.
Very nice.
Yeah, just finishing up on that Moscone Cup, man. What a crazy, crazy match tonight.
Yeah, I got to catch the highlights, I guess.
Not all of us can afford to pay to get that stream, so.
Right. Well, even the people that are paying for it can't see it, supposedly, because
What's up, Ron?
Never have problems
Roger,
collecting the money out of your bank
there.
account, do they?
No.
Never any issues there.
David.
All right. David going.
How's it going, Roger?
The stripes again.
Yeah, David's definitely moving that ball well.
Yeah, he did in the first rack too. Ron just once Ron got back on the table, he wasn't letting it go back to David. So
yeah, David left himself kind of a hard shot on his last ball. He missed, but he had to shoot back, cut it to the corner, full table, and it was a tough one.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Perfect speed. Look at that bump.
Yep.
Oh, what an out. All he needs is a couple balls.
I think he's got 3 left.
He's got 2.
2.
Ooh, passed it up a little too much.
All right. I think he's all right.
Looks like it's the 9 ball.
It's going to be
Yeah,
thin.
the 9 ball.
See the 8 ball there, right next to the 2, I believe.
Yep.
Look at that cut.
Well, look, he had to let that go.
Thin cut here. Might be going to this guy.
No love.
Yep.
I tell you, David's one of those guys that doesn't mess around. He's probably about to jump it right now in this second.
Yep. With his playing cue.
Yeah, I mean, he does not waste no time shooting, as you guys were able to see. And now he's trying to figure out what to do with that 8 ball.
Can I see Ron's table real quick?
Mm-hmm. Ron will be in the kitchen when it comes back to him, if it comes back to him.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. No title balls. All right. Go for do or die.
And thanks for joining us, everybody. Always a pleasure to see all the regular faces out there.
Yeah, we got in there. Rogers Randoms here. Hector. Monique, we said her earlier.
Yeah, nice to see you, Monique. We haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, good to see you popping back in. I see her on Instagram all the time. Andrew in there.
Yeah, I was trying to stay away from social media so I could get that final match between Skylar and Francisco.
All right, I'm gonna go
like he might be going for a kick here.
All right, he's
Yeah,
going
he
for a
didn't
kick.
say it with a lot of confidence, though.
Yep. All right, let's watch the hit.
Yeah, I
Nope.
agree, Roger.
No coaching, Roger.
Oh,
good
Whoa,
hit.
that's a good hit.
beautiful hit.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's a
He's
good
definitely
hit.
Yeah, that sure looked like a really good hit.
Yeah,
Great try,
Nice
David.
hit, David.
well done. So he does have a shot on it in the corner pocket if it comes back to him.
Wow. I was kind of thinking of a jump carom off the two, but I like the results you got out of that.
And if you're just joining us, Ron did have the same similar situation here in the last rack. He's coming off of a foul, and he did have a ball in hand in the kitchen, was able to dry and run. So he's going to need to do it again here to stay alive in this rack.
Take this red up there.
All right, bottom left-hand corner.
Nice shot. Oh, Gizmo. Always messing with the controls.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm not messing. It's just see the behind the scenes what you're doing. Looks like you're trying to shark poor Ron over there.
You don't see me. You're the only one that sees
Corner,
the behind the scenes.
bottom right-hand corner here.
Nice
All right,
shot.
breaking
Nice
into
bump.
the pack. I think he's all right.
Didn't want that.
He didn't
Yeah,
want
he didn't
that.
definitely want it to go that far, but it did slow him down a little.
Looks like that red still goes.
Corner. Nope. Red.
Oh, it's gonna be a rattle there.
Yeah,
And
that
he
was a
left
tough
himself a
one.
tough shot.
All right, we're gonna head on back over to Dave, see if he can close this rack out and tie things up at ones.
Yeah, I think a nice little stop shot would have worked perfectly with that one. Ooh.
Oh, David, what's up? Dave's gonna.
I think he was two putting that.
No.
No.
I know.
All right, so
Trying to give
he's
it a
gonna have
benefit
a
of the doubt.
he's gonna have a bank shot. He's staring at now.
Yeah, like I said, David's one of those guys that does not mess around with time. I mean, he just gets down and shoots.
Yeah.
Well, he did mention that he likes the two putt, so
Yeah, he wasn't doing it there.
you think?
Take this red up to the corner, back cut.
All right. Top right-hand corner.
Oh, overcut.
Oh, man.
Nice try.
He'll be in a tough spot if he comes
Can we
back.
make a ball from there?
I don't know if you could see it. He'll let us know right now.
Yeah. Ron,
Yeah, the only ball I can see is this red in the middle.
where
Okay.
can you see it to? The
No.
corner?
Well, you could just see it.
Oh,
Oh,
side
he can-
pocket.
Side pocket, huh?
Yeah, a little back cut.
Okay.
No, he's gonna have to send the cue ball moving.
Yeah.
All right. I've seen David make this bank a lot of times. Oh, yeah, he ain't messing around with no bank.
No, yeah. Now
That
that was a purposeful two putt there. That's how you.
That it was.
Strategy.
That's how you.
That it
That's
was.
how you two putt. First two putt recorded of the evening. We'll go to
Nice
David.
two putt. He didn't even think about it. He just declared it.
You remember that bank they made on us with the
Oh,
doubles, Gizmo?
And that shows you.
Yeah.
That shows you Dave's coming around with the experience because Dave, a month or two ago would have just banked that damn thing.
Yep.
And maybe you make it, maybe you don't. And if you don't, then maybe Ron wins this rack. So that's how it goes. Smart play.
Well, he's definitely banking that Ron's going to give him another shot, but we'll see what Ron does with his next shot.
I like what Hector wrote. Fake two putt. When he did the first one. That was great.
I'm gonna cross-side it, bring it back over here.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh, didn't turn.
That was a
That
tough
was a
one
good
there.
one.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Didn't turn.
No easy way to go about that shot.
Yeah, there's a lot going
No.
on with that shot, especially he was afraid of carrying him right into the corner pocket.
Yeah, and pull it.
All right, so
There
Dave
it
cashes
is.
in on a
There you
successful
go.
2-putt.
Third
Had a
time.
Ties
little,
it up 1-1.
a little hiccup there on the 8. That was going to be his first recorded makeable miss, but he was able to recover. So tied up at 1.
Yeah, nice shooting, guys. Yeah, glad everybody's joining us. We got a lot going on. Hope you guys are enjoying the Moscone Cup.
Hey, do you want to
Gizmo,
show
why you don't watch the Moscone Cup, bud? You don't even watch us play when we play.
I tried to watch it, but 1999, and for some reason they
Yeah.
weren't.
What do you think? We're rich?
I don't know
What the
if, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, I just came from Vegas. I'm thinking of going back tomorrow. But look at that. That right there was my highlight, by the way. I got to meet Earl. I got to see
Legend.
the whole U.S. team and European team play and practice. Look at that. If you guys are wondering what they're doing, look at that. I put them to work.
Nice.
There'll be a lot of giveaways coming up. As you can see, a lot of signatures. I got the whole European team, the whole U.S. team. I went out to Banging Balls in Vegas. There it is. I ended up playing in a tournament and ended up coming out victorious. And I had the
Nice.
picture up here, and guess what? Gizmo erased
I
it.
never touched it.
You erased it. It was
No,
in
you
here.
never
I
put
had
that
it all
picture. I
set
didn't
up.
erase. I did not erase any of your pictures.
Oh, you dirty dog.
I did not do it. Don't blame me.
Dirty dog. Yeah, there's a picture
No, you
up
sent
there
it to
where I
me in
won the
text.
tournament, and I had
You
it
sent
right
it-
there. And
No, you
Gizmo
didn't. You
erased
sent it
it.
to me in a text message.
All
You
right.
never sent it.
No,
to me.
I put up all these pictures up here.
It will
All right,
be
whose break is it?
Ron. It'll be Dave's.
Dave's.
Rack number 3. Game tied up at 1, race to 7. All right, so
Ooh,
it's going to be dry break number 3 here for Dave, and
how
he's
did
got
you
a
get a loose
Ooh,
rack?
tough break right there.
tough layout here.
Real tough layout.
Yeah, similar to what Ron had in the first rack.
Now we go over Ron, but here is the picture, by the way. I just uploaded it.
Yeah.
And thank you, Gizmo, for congratulating me on winning the tournament last Friday.
You played AJ when you were out there?
No,
Wow.
it looks like AJ, but it's not.
Look at that. Cue ball stayed on the table.
It's going to be.
Oh, look at the spread.
Yep, he's going to be dry. He's got limited options, but everything has a pocket, so or close to it anyway.
Yeah, I re-uploaded that picture. Gizmo, thanks.
Yeah, you never uploaded it. I never deleted a picture.
Ooh.
Was that a 2-putt, David, or no?
I was trying to break it.
All right. Fortunate miss there.
Yeah, that's a miss he normally doesn't miss. I think he was in a rush to get to the second ball.
That's all right. Ron's got a couple things to figure out here to get things started. And as we said before, all the fans joining us, we will have a heads-up championship match announced during the broadcast as well. All right. Ping's going with the Reds. J-Mac has been lurking in the shadows, ready to defend his title. It's been a couple months, so he's ready to get back at it.
About to ask, who's J-Mac?
Who will it
Red in the
be?
corner.
Ooh, nice bounce.
Oh,
Ooh. Looks like he might still have a shot.
he looks like he's out. Look at that.
Yeah, the 2 Reds by the 8 ball. That's where we want to see what he's going to end up doing later.
I can see what he's going to do with the one on the left. The one on the right might be a little more difficult.
Red in the corner.
All right.
I think I know what he's going to do.
Ooh.
All right. See how close.
Looks like he might have room.
He's still manageable. See, Ron Johnson's been shooting without the glove lately.
He's shooting like a boss, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's shooting good. I mean, he's had managed a little bit of trouble last game, but he's shooting great.
All right.
Side pocket.
Nicely
Wow,
done.
what a shot. Why he's the champ.
Mm-hmm.
Corner.
All right.
Nice control.
2 Reds left. 8 ball on the rack still.
That's my better judgment. I was hoping for a little bit more run. Take that red to the corner.
All right. Bottom left-hand corner. Got there too, but
I was counting on tapping that 8.
behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, good shot though, Ron. Unfortunate bump.
I was counting.
Yeah,
He's
he
counting
did kind of bump it, but barely. So
Yeah.
Ron looking to make a good hit here. Dave would love to have a ball in hand. He's got some problems to figure out when it comes back to him, if it comes back to him. Turn the rage into a jump cue. I know the feeling.
Rage.
Gets the job done.
It does at times.
All right, good
Good
hit
hit.
there, Ron. Good hit.
Ooh, look at that.
And
Perfect leave for him.
Yeah, he's got a good leave. That
At
saves
least
him.
you can see it.
He avoids the foul there.
Good job, Ron.
Thanks, buddy.
Right now, David's got a little mess he's got to work with.
Ooh, looks to break into that rack. Good job.
Look at that one hit, and it just changes the whole game.
Oh, good try.
Oof.
Oh,
Another rattler there. That was tough though with the bridge. Back over to Ron. Ron staring at his last red.
I'm curious what he's going to do with the 8 because you can't go in these bottom 2 corners. So
corner with the red.
look at Andrew bragging in the chat.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ron trying to get position on the 8 ball
yeah,
there.
perfect
And he
position.
got
too.
great on it.
He got
wow.
perfect shape on the 8.
Overlooked the red.
All
There's a little
slightly.
all
one
shape.
little wide on the red.
Put a little inside on it and
Yep.
all
just
shape.
aligned it.
Perfect shape, though.
No drop.
Yeah, a lot of times we have to sacrifice the shot for shape, and that's basically what happened there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ron makes that shot 99 times out of 100.
Oh,
Oh, David.
we did mention.
Yeah, those side
before,
pockets are non-forgiving.
Yeah, they can get
They
you.
are too.
Everything's looking good, though, for if David gets back on the table, which it looks like he might have another chance because Ron's got a kick at that last red ball.
Corner pocket, gentlemen.
All right. Long kick coming up.
Looks good off the
Rail
rail.
first.
Look
Wow,
at that
rail
red with
first.
shape.
Shot of the night.
Nicely
there.
done.
Nice kick.
50
Nice
yard
speed,
line.
by the way, as well, Ron.
Yeah, I knew I had to give it a little bit of speed so I didn't end up stuck over there. And I had a chance to get behind it. So come down
Right,
here,
Ron
folks.
still has a tester. He's going for that upper corner that he pointed at.
Top right-hand corner for the 8 ball.
Looks good.
Yeah,
Nice
middle
out.
of the pocket.
Wow.
Middle of the
Like I
pocket.
said, we didn't know if David was going to get back on the table. Ron said, no, you're not.
Sorry, absolutely not.
Wow, what a out. Gizmo, what do you think about that out, man?
That was beautiful. That kick
Yeah.
was the shot of the night. That's my
Shot
favorite
of the
shot so
night.
far.
That was good. Playing it wide, play the rail first because you don't want to come up short and miss the ball completely. Dave would love to have another ball in hand. So, yeah, Ron did a good job closing that rack out, though.
He played
Big
it perfect.
recovery off of a bad miss on the red. Didn't give Ron too many chances.
Jeez. Yeah, that was. There's still a lot of pools, so I think we're going to see a lot more of a shot of the night for sure.
Yeah. So that'll be 2-1 Ron there.
Yeah, it's a 21 break.
Yep.
But yeah, man, that match today, if you guys watched the Moscone, that match with Earl, man, look at that.
That's a guy
Earl
right there.
shot amazing, but man, he could not get it done once he got to 3. What a tough defeat on him today. I know most of you guys have already watched it, but like I said, I did get to see Earl play a lot in practice, and he can still make balls, I'll tell you that.
I mean, you're shooting at the absolute highest level of the game at what was he, 60? How old is he?
I believe they
61.
say.
61.
Yeah,
I mean,
61.
how many sports or games are guys at that age playing at that level? I mean, he's in the Super Bowl right now, so I mean, you got to give the guy credit. He's out there working his ass off. And I'll say something about the guy, love him or hate him. He's a bigger star than most of these guys that are relevant today. So it is what it is. Accept it.
Yep.
Accept it.
After you
All
got
right.
me.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to Ron Johnson. He breaks this time, right?
All right. If Ron could keep that ball on the table on the break, I think he'll be looking good.
Yes, Hector. Those 4-inch pockets, man. Yeah, those things. Evil.
Oh, did it again.
All right. It's going to be foul number 3 on the break here for Ron.
I would say that was a commentator's curse, but he's already shown he's pretty good at doing that. So,
Yep.
Wow.
So Dave's going to be looking to take advantage of that again.
I think that was his 3rd scratch on the break, huh?
That is foul number 3.
Wow. Otherwise, you're shooting beautifully.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
a
what
little bit more,
spread.
little
Look
bit
at
more
the spread.
power
He needs the ball
in
to
this
go
break
in,
here. It doesn't matter because he's
Doesn't
going to
matter,
have
you got
ball
ball
hand.
hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So it's going to be dry break number 4 there for Dave.
Yeah, we're still caught up on Ron's kick, and basically he's not missing much. So
So it looks like Dave sacrificed a little bit of the power on the break for just a little bit more control and getting the spread that he wants here. So it's been fortunate for him that he's been able to start off with a few ball in hands after dry break. So that's a good spot to be in.
well, if there was a break that David wanted, this is it. Let's see what he could do with this. All anybody asks for sometimes is an opportunity. Nice shot.
Around nicely. Wasn't sure about these two here. Looks like he's
There it is.
all
I was
right.
wondering about that too.
Sometimes those angles are tough for the announcers to see. All right. That's that a little bit.
He definitely wanted to be in a different spot there. You could see he's got the 6 and the 3 he has to deal with. The 3 is the toughest. It's
Doesn't look
sitting
like that
close
one
to the
will go.
10.
All right. Got some decisions to make. Both guys getting their opportunities tonight. Nice.
Oh,
Done.
I didn't know
Wasn't
if it
sure. Yep. Looks like he's got one solid left here
Yep, but and the 8 ball.
and the 8.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do now.
Oh, might use no coaching, right?
He's got a couple options on that 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Just wondering here. Look at
Perfect.
this.
Oh, look at that.
He's all right. He's all right.
That's a
I was
beautiful.
afraid of that side pocket.
He's
and
going
he
in
had
the
right speed.
The bottom right-hand corner for him.
What a shot.
Oh,
Oh, so close.
Oh,
it's a
So
tough
close.
one. That was a tough one. He wanted it.
Definitely wanted. He didn't want to foul
Good
on that
run,
ball,
Dave.
so it made it even tougher. That ball wasn't there. That 8 ball goes in.
Yep.
He's like, I don't need to two-putt this. It's going in the hole.
Well, that shot, I mean, there's so much two putting you can do. Sometimes you got to let your stroke out.
Yep. And it's hard, shoot or shoot, so it's hard to do that. Force yourself in the.
For those wondering, he's playing on 4 1/4 inch pockets or something like that. I think they're 4. He pulled the tape measure out. I made him pull the tape measure out to show it.
Side pocket.
Hector's talking about the Mosconi Cup. They're playing on
trust
4-inch pockets, which it actually makes it pretty interesting watching them sweat out those shots. Nice shot.
I wonder who decides like how wide that they'll have the pockets. I wonder if the players have any input, if it's just the promoter, how that works, because they're not always. It seems like when I watch the matchroom stuff, isn't a lot of times it's 4 1/4, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they talked about it this last time about making it a little bit tougher.
Yeah.
I heard they were watching David shoot on his 4-inch pocket table, and that's why they said
Yeah.
Modeled it after the man.
All right. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Look at that. Oh,
Nice.
my God.
All right.
What a shot.
Ron's
All right.
playing very comfortable.
Corner.
He's controlling that cue ball very well.
All right.
So close. That is so close.
Might have just enough.
We'll try.
All right. There you go. A little bit of authority there. It's got 2 reds left.
Perfect bounce.
All right. I think he's all right.
Side.
All right. All right. Bump that 8 a little bit. Probably didn't want that so much, but I think he's all right.
Quarter.
All right. Bottom right-hand corner. Look at this.
Nice
Get out of there.
Nice
Perfect.
shot.
Smash. Yep.
Flooded that corner pocket a little, but he came through.
Ron watched it. He watched it until it missed. So
I
nicely
did.
done. Yep. He willed it out of there. I lost the game last night. That's in fashion like that. Only I was banking the 8. Yeah, it was
Another
that
nice
was a brutal
outrun.
ride home. Ugh.
Yeah, those are always a tough ride home.
Oh my God! I know I'm like half-hour ride home, thinking about the bad 8 ball I got last night to end the night. We were to tie it and I blew it. Oh my God! All right, Ron up 3-1, race to 7.
Another nice out, Gizmo.
Yeah. So what do the people in the chat think of the match so far? Let's hear from them.
They're
Let's see. We
liking it.
got how many people we got in there right now. I see 10. Let's get some thumbs up. I think we're missing a couple.
We got a Rubster 76.
Rubster.
Looks like David's breaking. He's ready.
Yep, David's ready to go.
Okay, put him on there.
He broke him very well the last time he got ball.
All right, David. Shake it off.
What he does with this one.
See what we got here. We got a ball down. I think that's the first ball down tonight, guys.
Almost went to the side.
That might be our first ball down. It has been tough.
I believe you're correct.
Tough for both guys on the break. So Dave's been dealing with the dry breaks. Ron's been dealing with the fouls. You know, it just happens like that. Even the pros can't figure out that damn break. So
I know
important.
Shane had a terrible night today with that break. I think he broke dry almost every time he went up.
I'm telling you. When they're showing,
look at that.
It looks so easy when they're showing those tutorials on YouTube. But when you get out there and you're playing it, it's something different. Get in there.
Perfect speed. But he might be behind that 7. Oof. I don't know if you could see that other. I don't know if it's the 9 or the 13.
Monique saying that Ron's looking strong and come on, David. So she's torn. Her heart is torn in this match, as is ours.
All right. That's how you never lose money if you bet on both.
Let's go for a bank, cross bank
I don't
on
bet.
the.
I bet with my heart.
Oh. He was going for a cross bank. He had
no easy shot. I think
but he's left himself a shot, I believe. Do you have a shot, David?
13 over there.
All right.
All right. He does have an open shot.
Go over to Ron. See if Ron can turn his break around too. He does lead 3 games to 1. All right. Whoa, look at this 8 ball going crazy.
Yeah.
Look at that spread.
It's got 2 down. Yep. So both guys figuring it out here in rack number 5.
Yep.
We got Chuck popping in. Precious got out of work. Welcome, Chucky.
What's going on, Chuck? Chuck's been releasing some of his classic matches. I've been seeing some of these premieres. Some old matches. I think he's only releasing the ones he wins.
We'll go yellow to the corner.
Which is smart. All right.
Ooh, perfect speed.
So he got the bump he wanted, but I think the cue ball rolled out of the way. I don't think he's.
Yeah, I think he could still see it.
He's all right.
Tell you what, I smell a break and run on this one.
Yep.
Slide.
All right. you what, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but Ron did switch out of that template rack and went to the wooden rack. And you see that 8 ball's popping out, and that's going to do him some real good here. He's got 3 yellows left, and they're all relatively by pockets, so good spot to be in. He was having some trouble earlier at the break. Best one yet.
Corner.
All right. Nicely done. Does he play with enough? I think he played with some inside English there. I think he's going to be all right.
Looks like you might see it and got an angle.
Might be all right.
He knew that was going to happen. Or was gonna happen.
I wasn't sure if he was going to take his chances with a bump on a red to get him back out. He's all right. Maybe not.
Really tight.
It is. Super close.
Look at that.
There it is. Nice
Look
shot.
at that.
Ron's definitely looking at a break and run right now.
Does have a dry and run tonight.
Corner.
All right. Top left-hand corner for the 8 ball to go up 4 games to 1 in this race to 7. There it is.
Boom. There it is.
Break and run. Break and run. 4 games to 1.
That was so close on that red ball at the side.
Yeah.
Played it with the perfect speed. Definitely didn't panic too
Bathroom.
much because you shot it very well, Ron. But it was a touchy
Thank you.
shot.
It was. That was whisper thin.
Welcome, Jimmy. Jimmy joining us. Nice to see you, Jimmy. He's probably out at Gators playing in the tournament. And Gizmo, what did you think about that break and run, bud?
That was beautiful. That's why he's a
Beautiful
champ.
spread. Definitely got the bounce he wanted off that other one, and everything looked really good after that.
Yep. This is why Ron's a champ. That's why he's shown what he can do. But David still got game in him. He doesn't give up. So his Spanish speaking fan is in the chat. He says, "Si se puede." So
Tell you what, if they're asking for another player for the last 2 days for Moscone Cup, we got Ron Johnson available.
Yep.
Just give us a call.
Oh, yeah, coach.
But yeah, here's another picture of my weekend. There's the Team Europe practicing. I'll tell you what, I was very impressed on the way they practice. They didn't only practice against each other, but they were also on the time clock, on the time shot every time. That was pretty impressive to see.
Yeah, not screwing around.
Yeah, they're definitely not messing around. All right, it's going to be Ron Johnson's break. And Ron's up 4-1.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
Things are happening now. Looks like he's got 2 down
Mm,
and a tough
not
start.
ideal.
2 down and a tough start.
Not ideal.
All right, Andrew. You know I will. My first beer all week. I saved it for heads up.
All right, Ron's trying to figure out whether to go for a yellow or a red.
All right. Yellow all the way up.
All right. Yellow, bottom left-hand corner.
Nice shot. As we all know, that first shot's always the most difficult.
Yellows are good, except for the one on the right.
Ron will figure it out.
Yellow all the way up.
All right. See where he wanted to be. Wanted to get that yellow there on the rail. Put him in a tough spot. See his one problem, yellow here. Slightly out of position. They all turn into a problem now, but
All right. Corner.
yes, sir. And
Nice
she
shot.
goes. Gets right back on
Perfect
that
speed.
yellow. All right.
Ron's going for his second break and run.
Side.
He's got 3 balls waiting.
All right. What's going to happen here?
Oh, he did not want to land there.
Tough spot. Looks like he's going to be kicking at it.
Wanted up behind it.
Yep.
Wanted up behind it.
He's just trying to get behind there so he could do something with it. It was the toughest ball on the table for him. And it will remain that way.
Tell you what, he makes this, it'll be the shot of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Call him that side.
All right. Kick bank. Look at this shot. No way. Oh, my God.
Oh,
That
Oh,
was
my
unbelievable.
God. Are you
And look at the
kidding me?
shape. Look at the shape.
I'm telling you.
man.
What a freaking shot.
What
Oh.
a shot.
What a shot, Ron. Whoa.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Fred.
That was a
I
great,
said-
Oh, man.
great miss.
You hear me, David? I say we give it to him. That was such a great shot.
Yeah.
I think so, man. That should have
Man,
been.
if you guys did not appreciate that shot, you guys were probably
Oh,
sleeping.
I
man.
wouldn't mind if you gave it to him. That was a very good shot.
All right, so now let's go to David. Let me put it on David.
Yep.
Okay.
So Dave's been sitting for a while.
Yeah, he is. He's probably cold. I know that
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah, Ron was
It's
going for
going.
his second consecutive break and run, and
Driver.
he missed it with that kick bank.
It's going to be a dry break for David. Try break number 5. Over to Ron. It's a tough shot, but Ron's shooting pretty confidently now.
Yeah, Ron's definitely shooting with really good confidence.
Yeah, that miss was better than some shots we've selected for the shot of the night on these things.
All the way up, fellas.
Yes, sir. Oh, just a little bit wide here.
Yep.
It's going to be rattled.
Again, head shape.
Yep, and he's in a tough spot when it comes back to him. So
Right, he cannot see the yellow.
this is the break that Dave needs.
Yeah.
It's far from over. All right.
Nice shot.
Get out of there. We're good.
Perfect cue ball control.
All right. That was a
David
sigh
definitely
of
needs
not
to
really.
be out on this.
Jumped up on it a little bit.
He's got good looks, though. Let's see if Ron lets him back in. Ron's definitely been closing out any situation he's been in.
Might be
as you
going
can
for
see
a.
from that last shot where he almost made that on the side pocket, he is not letting his foot off the gas.
Might be going for a short jump here.
What do you guys think of seeing Earl jump today?
I didn't see it. Did he?
Yep.
Corner pocket.
All right. Oh, off the table. It was funny. It was tight, man. When you're jumping that.
Yeah, it's not an easy jump.
You know.
Yeah, I try not to overhit it and just pop it. Just try to get it over.
All right, this is the break
Back
David
down.
needed.
Yep.
Ball in hand for David.
Did Earl jump with a Mucci or what did he use?
It's a jump cue. I don't know what brand it was. It was not an easy shot, but he did hit it good.
Isn't he the guy that used to scream at people when they jump with the jump cue? He was like, "You gotta use a full cue."
Yeah, that's what he. That was like the. I jump with a Mucci.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a jump cue though.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, there's David's ball in hand.
All right.
He did. He
opened
opened
up
up
the
that
8-ball.
Yep.
He could not have set that up better.
Right now, David definitely needs to get this down and get back closer to that 4.
think he's working on 2 solids.
All right, gave himself a small little angle.
Yep. What happened here? Wants a
There
little
you
bit
go.
more roll. Yeah, I think he's going to be all right. He's got a stripe there that could cause him some issues.
This is basically where you have to trust your stroke and just let it ride.
Oh, good try, buddy.
So let's see what he's got. I think he has a shot at it, though.
You got a 2-putt, David?
Yeah.
No. No.
I know it wasn't. I'm just making a point because he said how many times he likes a 2-putt. Yeah, he's done 1.
And when you're down, what happens here? He has to kick it or spot it?
Oh,
or
no. You have an
spot it?
option. You have an option. You can put the 1 on the spot.
Ron, you could spot the yellow.
Well, in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a rule I forgot about.
Yeah, since it's in the kitchen, he gets to spot it and then shoot from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Corner.
All right. Oh, all right, cool. Look, he's lining up here for the 8 ball in the top right-hand corner.
Yep, that's where it's going.
All right. Looking to go up 5 games to 1. Oh, he rattles it.
You rattling dog.
Yeah, he rattles it.
Rattled.
There you go, David. See, that's why you 2-putted the last one, right? Oh.
All right. Let's see what he's got here.
Funny guys.
Yeah, they're comedians.
Well, if there's ever a shot David has to come up with, it's this one right now.
Yeah.
Ain't no 2-putting on this one. Ron Johnson could see the 8 clearly.
All right. Going for the kick on the 8. Look at this guy go! Come on! Oh, Dave. Telling you.
All
That was the second
That
best
was
miss of
a
the night.
freaking shot. Right
Oh,
That was crazy.
I can't believe it.
Oh, man, Dave.
I don't
I
believe.
can't believe it.
Any other.
I thought it was good. Unbelievable.
Hell of a shot, David.
Yeah.
What
That
a
was a
shot.
hell of a
We
shot.
had 2 amazing great shot. Great shot of Jason.
God.
We'll call it a best mention.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Corner.
All right,
Nice.
so
Well, you know, he didn't have to shoot that because
Yeah, I know, but
King's
Yeah,
Criminal
I
already
know.
backed his balls. So he already raked the balls. So
yeah, I think yeah,
And what would have happened if he would have missed it? Then what?
he
No,
would
I-
it's yeah, it's
He was not gonna
yeah,
miss
it's
it.
over.
No, I'm saying, what's the point of having to shoot it then?
Yeah, but I'm sure Ron wants to shoot it for his
Yeah,
own.
Ron wanted
You
to
know,
I wanted to shoot it. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I seen Ron down on his shot.
Anyway, what a shot. Now we've
Yeah.
had 2 honorable mention best misses.
Yeah,
Yeah, best
Yeah,
attempts.
that
That
was-
one goes up against Ron's.
yeah, that
That's
one.
what I mean. That's what I mean. 2 of them, and that's actually his
attempt
second.
of the night.
Remember his other kick he did where he hit that 8 ball when it was a hidden, and he hit that 8 ball beautifully. Yeah, he gets
Wow,
that
what a
Crazy.
match.
Just crazy, guys. You guys are getting some entertainment here.
Yes.
You know, the score reads 5-1, but the action is telling us something different.
Right,
So,
it feels like a hill match.
Yeah. it's close. And, you know,
Yeah, I
Dave's
think
just
if
got to keep
David
his
would
head
have
in, and
two-putted,
he's not out of it.
yeah, I think if Dave would have 2-putted that 8 ball the last time, you know, just 2-putt it, put it in front of the pocket. I
Yeah.
think he would have
Yeah.
made it afterwards.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a lesson learned. I think he's going
Yep.
to learn from that and grow. Right,
I
David?
know I did.
Yeah. Well,
Soon as
the
that
reason I
thing-
did 2-put is because Ron's been running out every rack, so I
Exactly.
gotta go for it no matter what.
Yeah, that was a hell of a shot, man. Jeez.
As soon as that thing left the rail and started down to that short rail, I was like, man, he hit that.
Yeah, he hit
Mhm.
it good.
I couldn't believe that thing rattled and did not fall.
I can.
That is crazy.
All right.
Wow.
It's gonna be David's break. All right,
David's
David.
break.
Break and run. You're right back into it.
Rack number 7.
Jeez.
Ron does lead 5 games to 1, race to 7.
6 in a row. Here we go.
Yep. It's been done. Look at that. Get in there. No.
Mm.
Cue ball
Oh,
instead goes
Look at
great.
the
that
spread.
ball.
Look at the spread, though.
Great
spread.
So that's going to be Dave's first foul of the night. So Ron's glad to finally get a chance here to take advantage of his foul. As we said before, Ron breaks as long as he doesn't foul himself. Even if it's a dry break, he will have ball in hand.
Ooh, they avoided the side pocket, made a ball on the break.
Look at this. 1,
Three
2,
balls
3. 3 down.
Man.
Yep.
And then he gets ball in hand, even though he might not even need it. Look at the spread on those reds and the yellows. All right, Ron, you do have ball in hand.
Yep. Just trying to decide. Okay, we're going to go red. Corner. Combo.
Nice combo.
Corner. Off the rail first.
All right.
Oh, nice shot. Look at that. Good cue ball control there.
Wanted just a little bit more. I was shooting for about another 8-10 inches there. Corner.
All right.
Get out of there.
Get out of there. Oh,
Big side pocket.
Nice try, Ron. I
Big
definitely
side
see what you're
pocket.
Trying to do.
That's going to be foul number 5 tonight for Ron Johnson.
Is that ball in hand?
Yep,
Yes,
ball
sir.
in hand, David.
Ball in hand, Dave.
Ball in hand on his best layout of the night.
No pressure.
Yeah, for sure. Gonna think it through. While he does that, we like to thank our sponsors.
Roopster. Roopster's going to be giving away balls.
That's our sponsor.
Right now, David's trying to figure out where to start. He's definitely down 4 games. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, Ron's going to be shooting in front of the kitchen, but he does have a nice open shot to the side pocket. All right, David wants to start off with the solids. Once I was leaving the rail, I knew it was not going to.
No.
Yeah, and anytime you do the ball in hand and you're starting off just slightly jacked up over a ball, it's like, oh.
No, he was just trying to get rid of his toughest ball.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's he's doing what you're supposed to do, but it wasn't an easy shot. Even with ball in hand, he's still jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate. That's a shot he makes 9 times out of 10. But this time it's going to be.
Been there many times.
Yep.
All right, Ron's looking at getting on the hill. All he needs to do is pocket these last 3 balls.
Side pocket.
Yep.
Nice shot.
He's got 1 red left. See the 8 hanging out by the right side pocket there.
Beautiful speed. Is it going to get there yet?
50-yard
Got a
line.
good look, though.
50-yard line, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a little slower, a little harder. Either one.
Not sure if that yellow comes into play at all.
No, too far past the pocket.
Yeah, this is it's a nightmare for a full player. It's easy side or corner if you're good on it, with the angle. But
Side.
Nope, side pocket.
Side
pocket it is.
Thin cut here.
It's got a little protection with the yellow down by the corner.
Nicely
nice
done.
Shot.
I wouldn't have called it protection, but yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, it was. He
I
didn't
was,
need it.
If he didn't put something on it, he was short rail, maybe off the yellow. But yeah. So that's going to put Ron Johnson on the hill 6 games to 1. Nicely done, sir.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, tough. Ron getting it done when it's been his turn. So you've seen that was an unfortunate miss there. He had ball in hand for David. David went after his tough ball first, but wasn't able to make it. Rattled it in the pocket. He does have those tight pockets. Didn't show him any love at all. So he's ready for the biggest comeback in virtual heads-up history. Besides that one time that we're not going to talk about.
And if David would have done those two putts on those 2 8 balls he missed, he would have been 3-3. It would have been 3-3, and then this would be that much closer. But let me put there's the ball. All right, David, you can't be messing around anymore.
All right.
Here we go.
So
Ron.
It's gonna be wait, hold on. Whose break is it? It's gonna be 6, 7, 8. It's gonna be.
It should be.
No, it should be.
David.
No, it should be Ron.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be Ron.
Oh, okay.
All right, Ron could close it out with a break and run.
Math is hard.
Yeah, this is the 8th. Math is hard. It's the new math. I think this is calculus.
Right.
2 yellows.
What's going on here? 3. All right. Tough layout.
Yeah.
He's got some stuff to do here. He's got 3 down on the break, so he's definitely changed it around since switching over to the old wooden rack. Never fails.
Mm.
That's my tough one.
All right. Identifying the problem ball here.
Red in the corner.
Mhm. Alrighty. Going with the reds.
Corner. We'll take this red into the corner.
All right.
Oh,
Nice shot.
An attempt was made.
Yep.
yeah, I wanted to hit it and try to hold it, and it bounced out.
Nope. Got 3 reds left, and none of them look good.
And here we are.
Yep.
So,
Ron might be looking at his first 2 putt of the evening.
I'm going to call the red here in case it goes.
All right. He did call the shot. He did not call 2 putts, so it was just a shot missed.
Nope.
Yeah, it was
But
out
it
of
was.
there.
Yep.
That was a two-way.
2-way
2 putt.
shot. Two-way. All right. Some
Look at
stuff.
that. It's a ball.
Couple balls down. It's going to be ball number 3 for David tonight. His issues with the break. All right. Oh, got some tying up over here. Might be all right if you can get an angle on it. Nice. Oh, come on. Right back at it. What's going on here? Damn this game. No. No way.
How do you do that?
No way.
The effing
That
shot.
thing, yeah, that thing caught the tip and right down the rail.
It's going to be foul number 2 for David. It's going to be an automatic ball in hand for Ron Johnson.
Ron's gonna like that because I'm sure he wasn't too happy with what he had there.
No, he's got 3 reds left, and whatever that tough red is for him, which he doesn't really have one now. So he 2-wayed it the last shot. So now it's just figuring out that short roadmap to victory. was Ron's furnace that kicked on. A little chilly in Michigan right now.
It's a little chilly here too.
Yeah, we've been in the 30s last couple of days.
Yeah, it's been cold, man. This morning's cold.
Corner, gentlemen.
All right.
Bless you.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Less.
Corner.
All right, one red left here. You guys got some snow last year, didn't you? Kids, don't you guys get snow a couple times a year?
No, like once a year.
Once a year
We
you
get
get it? I
snow like
remember,
once a year.
I think Ruben posted a picture last year. You guys had some snow on the ground. It's pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah,
gone by noon, right?
Yeah, it doesn't stay on the ground very long. But we had actually blanketed the whole street, everything. All the whole ground was white. This, all the way across my street, all the way down the street, everything. It's kind of cool to see.
Ron's looking at closing it out.
Yeah, this is I think he's trying to figure out the speed here for this last red.
Side.
All right. Nicely done. See what he didn't want to do was get hung up on the yellow.
Yeah.
And he goes a little bit farther than he wants to. It's going to be a tougher shot. Not sure
Side.
how much tougher. He's going side pocket. All right. I thought maybe corner, going side pocket. Looks like that. Ron's
There it
too
is
confident.
for the win.
Shooting confidently there. Yellow just for the hell of it. Just like
For
that.
showing off.
Yeah, no doubt. 2 for 1. He's going to win 7 games to 1 here. Mr. Ron Johnson, congratulations. You shot a good
Nice
game
shooting,
tonight.
Ron.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good shooting, man.
Tough one there, Dave.
Dave just had a couple of close ones there, and a couple that should have been in the hole.
Yeah.
This score
Yeah.
definitely doesn't reflect the way that Dave shot tonight. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
I agree.
Me and him will commiserate because we had similar outcomes recently. My last match looked similar to that, so we'll cry on each other's shoulder later.
Yeah,
Tough break, David.
it's all right.
Great shooting, champion.
Thank you.
This guy Ron's a machine.
Felt good. I was down here on the table last night. I hadn't shot all week, and I couldn't string the thing last night, but I came down and tuned the eye for an hour and a half or so, just to get the time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, this was definitely a good shooting tonight, Ron. And I know you have a scheduled match coming up.
So I hear.
Yep. You and Darren, I believe, have a Christmas special, right, Darren?
Yeah, we are going to eventually do something here. Let me see if I can find where I put that damn thing.
The
Mitten Mafia, head to head.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Mitten Mafia gang, huh? Mitten Mafia, is that what you call yourselves?
Yeah.
Mitten Mafia.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second too. Let's take a look at the scoreboard if we can there, Giz. I do have it pulled up here. We did have Ron Johnson finishing 7 games to 1 over David. It was a tough night for David. If we look at some of the stuff by the numbers here, Ron did have a break and run tonight. He did have a dry and run that kicked things off. Dave shot really well out of the gate, and so did Ron. So it was just hard for him to keep up with Ron's pace. I thought, you got Ron here with 5 fouls tonight, and I thought that was part of David's issue. He wasn't able to capitalize on all these ball in hands that Ron had. Neither one of these guys could figure out the break early. I think 3 of these 5 fouls came on the break for Ron, He was
Yeah.
able to make some adjustments. He switched out of the template rack,
Actually-
went to the. Go ahead, Ron.
I think 4 actually.
You might be right there.
Yeah.
You
I
know
think I
more.
had one later.
No, it's three on the break. One was a jump off the. You jumped the cue off the table on a jump shot, and then the other
Yeah,
one.
you
was,
lost. Yeah, you
was
lost
a-
it in the side. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and then one in the side.
either way, you had those. That was really your only issue tonight. After you figured the breakout, you see balls down here. You got things done. So break and run, you had one. Dave didn't have any. Dry and run, you had one. Dave didn't have any makeable shots. This was another thing. Ron only had 3. 3 makeable. Dave had 6, and 2 of those were 8 balls. Now we've seen that before with Dave, where the match is kind of decided on not only is he on the makeable shots, but at how important those makeable shots were. And a couple of those were 8 balls tonight. Those could have been his game. Things swing the other way. He was the only one with a recorded 2-putt tonight. Dry breaks, a killer here for Dave. He did start off with I think he was kind of not soft breaking, but he was controlling the break. He wasn't blasting him like he normally does, trying to get good position. I thought he did. He did have good spreads. He did have the better spreads of the 2 guys tonight. But he wasn't pocketing anything. You can see balls down, 3 balls. Once Ron figured it out, he had 10. So that's what it looks like by the numbers. It's another tough break there for David, but David will bounce back strong here, and he'll do it again. So congratulations to Ron. Ron shot well. We had some good shots from him. We will jump over to the shots of the night. Let's take a look at this one first. I can't even remember what the hell. Okay, so this is actually the shot of the night. So we'll look at the shot of the night first. We'll take a look here. This is going to be a kick on this last red. He's going to look for position on this 8 ball. So he's going to play it wide. Rail first.
Boom!
Nicely done. He gets right behind that 8, and he's going to end up firing this 8 in the corner pocket for the win.
And that was not an easy shot.
That was not easy.
Sink
We'll
it down.
fast forward to it and see it. He lines up here. Dead on. Middle of the pocket.
Yeah, great
Done.
shot.
So that one there, boom, back over to this guy here. This is going to be. This was our best miss of the night.
The best miss of the night.
Yeah. So Ron's looking to just get. He's got a lot of fouls at this point. He doesn't want to miss this ball and put the ball in Dave's hands. So he's looking for a kick, bank, yellow in the corner here. So let's take a look at it.
In the side.
I'm sorry, in the side pocket.
Yeah.
And I'm telling
Look
you,
how close he got.
Look,
Look how close he got.
I can't believe it. I still think it's going to go in when I watch it on the replay.
Right.
So
Right.
hell of a shot there. That, like I said, Ron, that shot, that miss was better than some of the shots we've actually put in here for shots tonight. So congratulations. You taking a look at Dave. Dave just couldn't get the break that he needed. Now this shot was tough as well. So he's going to play a kick into this 8 ball. He's going for the win. He just missed the 8 ball, which in my opinion was a shot that he probably could have made to close this rack out. This was 1 of 2 tonight. So he ends up tough on the 8 ball. He's looking for a kick here. Let's take a look. Get him down. He's down on the shot. Look at this.
Yeah.
How do you miss it? How do you miss it anymore?
Yeah.
It
just caught that short rail on the way in, and that's what held it out.
Yeah, you can see the frustration there. It was tough, but
so close.
That's the game. That's
that one's equally
category. The most amazing miss of the night.
Yeah. So that's how that goes. I'll get to a couple of the things real quick, and I'll give it back to you guys, and I'll shut up. Next week we are looking at a match. We have the J-Mac. He is our 8 ball. He's our current 8 ball heads-up champion. We want to get him back in the action. He's been sitting on the sidelines for a while. People are wondering what the hell is going on. So the matchup that we are going to make is going to be J-Mac versus OG number 3. Now, OG did win the first match against J-Mac. This was race to 5. OG won 5 games to 1. They would rematch for the title, which OG would have at that point, and J-Mac would take it from him. I believe the final score was 7 games to 4. We'll have to go back and check that for sure.
Yeah,
I can't
something like
remember.
that, yeah.
It was
And
something
OG
like that.
And
But
OG was on wasn't he on a big run too? He was like
yeah,
on
yeah. So he
like
had started after he beat
game.
J-Mac 5-1. I think he went on an 11 or 12 or 13 game streak where he didn't lose.
Yeah. Yep.
So and really, if you look over the last 6 to 8 months of OG, he only lost, I think, 2 games, and one of those was to J-Mac. So this is going to be a great match. They're going to do it again, second time for the title, third time. This will end the feud between these two guys. Finally, we'll get some closure. The fans want to see it. We're making it happen. J-Mac versus OG. It will be next week. Time to be announced for the title. There it is. And then we'll move along to down the road. This is going to be a couple weeks down the road. We're looking at a Christmas match here between myself, Mr. Edit One, Darren, and Ron Rackham Jake Johnson. We will be playing
also known as the Godfather.
The Godfather, the Ambassador, whatever you want to call him. It will be a heads up 8-ball race to 7. That'll be towards, a little closer towards Christmas. So me and Ron did do a Christmas match last year. I was the heads up champion at the time. I was able to defend against Ron. Ron will be looking for some redemption. It will be fun. I'm always, I kind of like our little theme thing here. We did Halloween with Ruben. We did Thanksgiving with Chuck. And, I kind of like this with some of our veterans, some of our original 8 guys. I want to get back at it again. And, Ron Johnson's the guy I want to do the dance with for Christmas. So that's what we got in store for Heads Up coming up. We also have some 10-ball stuff. I'll let Gizmo touch on that. And that's all I got for you guys. I'll shut up and back to you.
Yeah. All right, let me put that down. And then I just want to make a small announcement that we're going to get together some team players that want to play in our next, we're going to do a 10-ball tournament. So those people that really want to join or whatever, send us an email or a text or a Discord note, private message to Darren mostly because he's keeping the list. And let them know you want to be considered. And we might do 2. We might do like an upper level, which is the, like around the 600 Fargos and up, and then those lower. So just to see how it works out. But we want to do a 10-ball one just to get it, get it running, get it going. We've already done a lot of this 8-ball stuff, but it'd be nice to mix it up to do something different. So, yeah, everyone's welcome. Just send us names and we'll get it done, and we'll do a blind draw. And then what we're going to do is consider if there is going to be a match that's going to have, some really good top player against somebody who's not. Like I say, we do mix it up and we end up adding the better players to the, the higher Fargo rates to the lower. We'll give you the option of the handicap. And that
Could I put my friend in it?
Yeah. Which one? The guy in the background back there looking at his phone?
No, the guy right there. Can I put my friend in it?
One way back there, right? That one.
You tell any of those pro players if they want to come to Virtual Pool and get their ass kicked, Gizmo will gladly hand it to them.
I will.
So
I'll give them the last 3.
The last 3. Yeah.
I'll even put Ruben's money on it.
We'll put that guy in it too.
Yeah, he's a boy. He's a child.
So-called pros.
Yeah, so-called. They've never. I don't know. I've never lost to them on stream. Have you?
You're undefeated. So am I.
Yeah. I played Shane. I already beat him. So
yeah. I would just let it go there.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm good.
How many strokes did it take?
Check that off the bucket list. So,
how many zeros on that check?
So I want to congratulate you, Ron. You shot amazing. Your nickname could easily be the Machine. You shot is so consistent. You were really smooth out there. And tough break for you, David. Man, I really thought you had it. I thought you had a chance this time. And I know what happened is we weren't playing a scrimmage. If we were playing a scrimmage, you would have tore him up.
I'm telling you,
right? No chance. I had no chance in a scrimmage.
Yeah, but I will tell you something, David. You got to get the Sawzall out and fix them pockets. I'm just saying. I know the table's really good for one pocket, but you ain't playing one pocket. So.
No, I definitely had a lot of chances. I had a lot of ball in hands, and I just couldn't close it out. A lot of close calls, but couldn't bring it to a close. So, no excuses. Ron shot great. Like I said at the beginning, Ron gives you 1 or 2 innings, and that's it. You don't run out, you're pretty much gone. So. you apply that, and then that's pressure in and of itself, and then you get like a little funk because you're down 4 or 5 to 1. So you add the funk, and then you add the hard table, and then you add the pressure that Ron's bringing, and each shot just gets tougher and tougher. Even though might look simple on screen, to get from one point to the other, it's with all that stuff, man. And the reason is he brought it. He brought the pressure. So good job, Ron, and great
Rock the
shooting.
heat.
Thanks, buddy.
Big
It's
Ron,
always a pleasure to shoot everybody in this community, and I'm glad we finally got the chance to tee them off tonight. And like I said, that score doesn't indicate the match tonight because there were several racks that you were right there. So
Yeah, he doesn't miss those
it's,
2 8 balls. It would have been 3-3. That's how close.
absolutely, completely different match. Completely
Yeah.
different match. So so close. So
You did shoot.
it's always
you did
always
shoot
a
great.
pleasure shooting.
Same here, man. Good shooting.
So what about you, Ruben? What do you have to say?
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, just those kicks that Ron did. That one kick that he'd almost made in the side. I mean, that tell you the whole night on the way he was shooting. He wasn't giving up. He was coming with great shots, great runouts. And I mean, the break and run, he was definitely playing very well and very comfortable out there tonight. And like I said, David never gives up. I mean, you seen he had a couple close runouts as well, but Ron was just not letting his foot off the gas, and he just kept putting that pressure on David. And I mean, it makes you shoot funny shots, and that's basically what was happening. If David did have the opportunity, he already knew Ron was basically on his heels, so every shot was a tester, and Ron was definitely in the driver's seat most of the night.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So Darren, I'll let you have the last words, and I'll end the broadcast.
Yeah, just throwing it back to the players once again. We're trying to find a match every single week, and I'm just trying to do my best to match guys up. This was a match we haven't seen before, so things would have been different on a different night, but that's how it goes. This would be a tough one for Dave, but we'll bounce back stronger. Good on Ron Johnson. He moves on. Me and him will meet up in a couple weeks, and we'll have some fun there. We got some exciting stuff coming up. As we said, the champ is going to be back in action next week against OG. He's looking to get his title back. He is a former heads-up champion. And then we got some 10-ball stuff coming up. So anybody who wants to get involved, like Gizmo said, reach out to somebody. It's a small community, so anybody who wants to get involved or try to set something up. We're looking for 8 guys, I think. That's pretty manageable. 8 guys usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks to finish the tournament. So, some big stuff happening. We got the holidays coming up. We're going to try to do our best to make sure we're providing some entertainment and, and work around everybody's schedule and have some fun. So.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for being here. We still got some in the chat. Thanks for staying with it, and those who missed the live stream, catch it on the replay if they're listening to my voice right now. But anyway, I'd like to say good night, and we'll catch you next week, and hopefully we'll bring another match and let you know what we're gonna do. All right.
Hey,
good night, everybody.